If you are an architect or interior designer, I guarantee you have done this. You fix the living room layout, then realize it completely messed up the kitchen flow. So you fix the kitchen, but now the bedroom feel cramped. You fix the bedrooms and suddenly the living room doesn't work anymore. It's the endless cycle that used to drive me crazy. Today I am walking you through the exact 3-step process I used to transform this client's chaotic floor plan into a functional family home. Here's what my client needed. You can pause and review these requirements. And here's the existing floor plan they gave me to improve. Before we dive into the solutions, let me show you why this plan is failing. First red flag. Look at the furniture scale. Compare this door size to this 3-seater sofa. This immediately tells me a non-designer created this layout. But the real design problem are deeper. These toilets are randomly placed inside the bedrooms, creating awkward corners. There's zero separation between public and the private areas. And that beautiful open terrace view, completely wasted. No space is taking advantage of it. Now let's fix this. Step 1. Creating the grid system. Whenever I approach any floor plan correction, I start by making the grid lines. Each box created by these grid lines gets dedicated into a single space. Why? Because you never want a structure beam crossing through the center of a room. This grid system becomes your foundation. Next, I divide the entire floor plan into public and private spaces. Since the entry comes from the staircase, I am designing the open terrace end as the public spaces and the opposite side as private. Now in the private zone, these grid boxes will be assigned to master bedroom, guest bedroom, secondary bedroom, and the fourth one will be for the toilets. Client wanted attached toilet for the every bedroom. I recommended one common toilet instead of 3 attached one. Why? Because guests shouldn't have to walk through the bedrooms to access facilities. Thankfully they agreed. So in our toilet zone, one attached to the master bedroom, one common toilet accessible from the hallway. For the public zone, kitchen here, puja room next to it, dining space and the living area. At the entry, we need a foyer space for the shoe storage, coats and the keys. This bubble diagram completes our first step. Notice how we have solved the major circulation and the privacy issues before placing a single piece of furniture. Step 2. Scale it with single line diagrams. Now I am switching to scale drawing, treating each grid space as 1 foot by 1 foot. I will place the existing columns and staircase according to our grid system. At the bubble stage, we were rough. Now we are working to scale. For the master bedroom, I need the standard king size dimension. For this, I will reference my complete guide to residence design ebook. In bedroom chapter, king's bed are 76 by 80 inches. Roughly, we can take it 6 by 6 feet. If you want to download this complete ebook with all furniture dimensions and space planning standards, check the link in the description. I am drawing 6 by 6 feet box and adding 1 foot side table on each side. This gives us a realistic space requirement for bedroom planning. Now we will place beds in our designated bedroom spaces. Next, we have to add doors with at least 4 foot hallway clearance for proper circulation. For the bathroom layout, let me check the ebook again. I need a corner bathroom layout. This layout will work. So for this, we need approximately 6 by 6 feet. Let's mark this on the plan. The kitchen and puja room have plenty of space, so I will detail those in the final drafting stage. Now at this moment I thought this floor plan is done, but here I saw that after leaving this 4 feet hallway, the right side is smaller than the left side. So I can switch the position of bedroom and the toilet. Now definitely we have to change the door placement. This will be the common toilet, this will be the attached toilet. Now for the master bedroom, we can make it larger as this is now the master bathroom. Earlier we gave it 6 by 6 feet. Now I will make it 7 by 7 feet. Another thing I notice is for the foyer to be made here, I need more space. So I can flip the position of kitchen and the puja room as the puja room will take less space as compared to the kitchen. Here I also realized I have to define the space for the laundry area also. So I will give it a space in the open terrace. After this we have clearly defined space for living room and the dining. Because after placing the sofa in the living room, there is no direct view towards the kitchen. But if we flip the positions, now the living room has direct view to the kitchen, which is definitely not preferred. So point is that doing these brainstorming at this stage is very easy and time saving as compared to doing it in your drafting software. Now we will jump to step 3, creating the final layout. I am using Ryan Design for the final technical drawings. I have already drafted this layout. Now at this point I only have to think about the minor adjustments because most of the major issues have been solved in a single line plan. Now talking about the furniture placement, each bedroom should have a wardrobe and the side table as mandatory elements. In the master bedroom, we can provide provision for a TV. Toilets have a simple linear layout with vanity and WC first in the dry area and shower in the wet area. The foyer has a simple shoe rack with a mirror above it for the last minute checks. In the kitchen, we have the stove on a blank exterior wall so that we can install a hood between the upper cabinets. There's a window over the sink and the fridge is placed at the end of the counter. In the living room, I have not placed any window on this wall because all the natural light will come from the open terrace side. This wall will have the panels, artwork, decor or any sconces. At the end of this hallway, there will be a photo frame or any other decorative element. And there you have it, the complete transformation. What is the key takeaway? Always solve the big picture problems first, before getting lost in the furniture details. If this process helped you tackle your own challenging floor plans, hit that like button. And remember that complete guide to residence design ebook with all the furniture dimensions and space planning standards is linked in the description below. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.